Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and today I'm back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with the card reading, I'd first like to express how grateful I am to all of those people who are supporting my channel, sending me their best wishes, contributing in the form of their generous donations in the support of this channel and the well-being. Thank you so very much for everything you're doing, your generosity, your kindness, your love, your acceptance, appreciation, everything. Just know that you're making a very big difference in the way someone feels and the way someone comes up with new messages and updates for you every alternate day. Just know that your contribution is accepted wholeheartedly, appreciated, and loved. And I wish, pray, and hope that may God blesses you with times tenfold of what you're sharing with me and others. May God bless you for the kindness you have in your heart, the love you have in your heart, and the good work you're doing for other people. That's what I wanted to say, and that's how I truly feel. Thank you so much for your lovely thank you notes. Thank you so much once again for all the love you're showering me with. Thanks again. Now we will talk about today's reading and what it's describing. It's clearly shown that someone here tried to mess with this divine connection of yours. This person is either extremely hateful towards you or is just doesn't want you and your counterpart to come together. But what happened is that everything this person was doing or tried to do turned upside down on them and it backfired miserably. Something was given, possibly to you or your counterpart, maybe in food or some sort of drink, with negative energy, possibly charged with some sort of dark spell or mantras intended to shift the overall reality that was taking place for the highest good of this connection. It's most likely someone from your counterpart's family, one of their family members who are not approving of this connection, who are extremely envious of your beauty, your prosperity, your abundance, your gifts. I'm seeing 33 right now. And everything you have in your life, especially this connection with your counterpart. This person doesn't want you to be a part of your counterpart's life. This person wants it all for themselves. So what they did is that they tried to steal it from you energetically. They did something behind everyone's back in the dark, and I believe it has something to do with moon rituals, because it is suggesting that something happened on full moon, or I don't know, new moon, maybe something related to moon rituals has been done to damage this connection you two share, to block the progression from happening, to make your counterpart stuck in an unhealthy situation with something or someone they don't want to be with, something like that. But it backfired instantly on the person who did this to you or to your counterpart. There is a presence which is clearly being shown, and it's not positive at all. So if something strange happened with you, or something really very strange happened or is happening with your counterpart, just know that there is a dark presence, negative energy, entity present here, which is so hateful. And we shouldn't go into details of it because it's the nature of that entity. They are just acting out of their nature, their characteristics. That's what they are, that's who they are, and that's why they are here, to spread negativity, hatred, toxicity, and those elements. So we won't go into details of that, because you might have heard me saying several times in my audio messages that if you are a twin, a light worker, a philanthropist, a humanitarian, or just someone who's here to work for the good of humanity, who has love in their heart, you will face opposition coming from dark forces, and they can manifest themselves or take shape of anyone or anything if you do not know that. Okay, people who have allowed their ego to rule themselves and their lives are easy puppets for dark entities to use against people who are here for good reason. Just know that. So that's what I'm saying. It was very clear for this individual who's hateful towards you that you're about to receive your reunion, or it's just written in the stars for you. So this person thought, why not let me do something to mess this up for you or your counterpart and see where it goes. But it backfired miserably. It didn't even touch you or your counterpart, even for a second. Yes, you might have seen effects of something negative being done on you or your counterpart, but it did not create the change that it intended to do. That did not happen, which is a very good thing. Whoever this person is who did this is receiving heavy karmic results for what this person did. Here it looks like it's a woman, but it can be anyone in your situation who's just hateful and has a negative entity energy or something attached to them, who actually uses this person as a puppet to cause destruction, havoc, and mess in other people's lives. This person did this on purpose, deliberately. That's what we can say here, but it did not work at all. So right now this person, this woman, I am going to call her a woman because that's what I see here, but you don't have to remain fixated on that. If you know that it's a man in your situation who's doing all such things, then that's for you. Okay, whoever this person is or was is feeling defeated right now at this moment, because they have understood very clearly that no matter what they are going to do, how many times they are going to attack on you, it's always going to backfire on them, because this is not the first time this has happened with this person. They've tried to attack you or your counterpart and this connection several times, and they've received the same sort of results. Instead of seeing any kind of damage happening to your connection, all they saw and experienced is that the connection got even more stronger and powerful than before. And the karma they received was intensified times, I don't know how much. And it's becoming difficult for this person to even carry on with their day-to-day activities now, because they're filled with stress, anxiety. They might even be having panic attacks. They cannot sleep at night because there is this negative thing attached with them, which keeps on speaking to them, possibly, or is just ruling over their thoughts and mind. This person doesn't have control of their thoughts, what they think, what they believe, how they feel at times. This person feels like they are going to have a miserable death anytime soon. That's what this person is fearing. I'm sorry if that sounds disturbing, but I'm just speaking the truth. This person is stalking you to see if something happened in your life, that which they were trying to do, but they are not able to find any clue, and that is disturbing them even more. This person is trying to find out why is it not happening, why whatever this person has been doing is not working, what's the reason, what's the point, why. And this person can see, have found out through way of whatever it is this person does to find out what's going on in your life, whether it's going to a psychic or having a pact with the devil itself. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. I won't say it doesn't, because I believe in possibilities and I've become very open-minded about these things. There was a time when I was skeptical about spirituality and such things, but times have changed a lot, and we get to hear about a lot more than what we believed was untrue for us happening to other people in reality. The thing is that this person is disturbed, upset, angry, nervous, scared that they may never win over you, and you will have this reunion with your counterpart. This person knows they cannot do nothing to stop it, to destroy it, or anything. Still, they try to find ways and things they could use to cause havoc. But the problem is with this person is that the more they try to attack your connection, the more closer you two come. And it looks like whatever this person is doing with an intention of creating even more separation or conflict in between you and your counterpart causes you to come closer even more. She feels like the person or the entity she is serving flips everything onto her, and she's not able to understand how the hell things are turning upside down for her, not for you. Obviously, she doesn't know that it's karma. Even though she knows that this is a divine connection, she knows about karma and everything, but the problem is this entity that is attached with her, which is using her as a puppet. She's unable to see clearly, unable to think properly, and anything like that. Okay? That's what's happening here. I see hell lot of confusion in this reading. Hell lot of confusion. You might have started to feel confused all of a sudden, so just know that something was done here. Okay, and that's why angels are telling me, not me, cards are telling you, all of you, to meditate. Because if confusion started to cloud your judgment, you need to meditate. Do not skip your do not skip your spiritual practices at all, because the moment your protective shields get weakened, you will see and feel stress, negativity, anxiety, and confusion all of a sudden. It happens with twins a lot more than it can happen to anyone else. Okay? So, whatever happened here is getting removed and eliminated. You don't have to worry about this thing. It looks like whoever this person is, especially if this person is one of your family members, this person did this out of anger because your counterpart announced that they are going to marry only one person, which is their soul counterpart, and they are not going to listen to anyone else, especially their mother, or I'd say even if it's their mother and father. So for a lot of you, I feel like it's their mother who did this out of hate, anger, and the complicated emotions she has. She's excessively codependent and attached with her son. Excessively. That's just excessive codependency and attachment. It's not even love. She's not even aware of what love means. All she knows is about possessing and objectifying her son as something more valuable and something that belongs to her and only her. She feels like it's her possession, and anyone who dares to take it away from her must pay a price, or she's going to make sure that that person is paying a price, a heavy price. Something has ended extremely miserably in your counterpart's life or in this person's life who's hateful towards you, or whoever is standing against you in this connection. Your counterpart has possibly cut contracts. They might have terminated some sort of contracts with people they were working with, or I feel like a karmic contract has ended here. A third party situation, a karmic situation, has came to a complete end. That's why all of this is happening here. Your person was trying to balance things out with this individual, with this third party. They were trying to maintain balance and calm. It did not work because it was supposed to hit rock bottom and be met with ultimate collapse and destruction, because the other person is stubborn and obstinate. They listen to no one. They care only about themselves and what they want. That person was keeping your counterpart tied to them, and they were clinging on to your counterpart like a leech. That's why it had to end this way. This person was receiving signs or just intuitively know that it's not going to work out in between you and your counterpart, whoever it was. Okay, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection, the romantic karmic connection. It can be a connection they have, or bond, or this contract they have with one or more of their family members, where they were playing the role of the karmic. It's because the karmic individual was not learning their lessons, and on top of that, it looks like your counterpart was also resisting learning their lessons because they were trying to overlook the dark side of this individual, especially if they are their parents or family members. So that's why it was supposed to end this way, and I feel like your person has cut all sort of forms of giving and receiving with these people as well. They were fed up of fulfilling their expectations and demands, and they said that enough is enough, I cannot do it anymore, I give up. If it was about fulfilling their expectations, they said, I'm sorry, mom and dad, I cannot live my life like this for anyone. I'm not happy, and if I'll remain like this, I'll start cursing you too, which I do not want to. They did it out of respect, out of sheer respect and love, but the problem is ego. Whose ego? The karmic mothers, fathers, siblings, the whole family, maybe friends even, because something clearly ended here as a result of someone speaking their truth, which your counterpart has done for themselves, for their own sake, for the sake of this connection they share with you. Okay? Someone was trying to keep your person stuck on purpose by, if okay, there's another scenario. If someone did not use the negative energy uh, through way of spells or dark magic, they may have tried to again manipulate your person by telling them lies about you, by bringing up stories, old stories, and twisting up few sentences here and there using a different form of sort of tone to change whatever the whole story was. But it backfired very miserably, because the truth came out. And on top of that, your person was not even interested in listening. They were infuriated by this person, whoever this other individual is, the karmic individual is. Your counterpart was infuriated by that person. They got so angry, they said, I don't even want to listen to anything you have to say anymore. And if this other person or the karmic individual was or is one of their friends or some of their friends, the same thing happened with them as well. I see that. So whoever it is that is trying to block your way, because that person is extremely envious and jealous of how you look, what you have, what you possess, how much you possess, how much money you've got, how much money you're earning every single day or every single month, buying new property, getting new car, going to salon every week, not every week, obviously every month, expensive ones, living a lavish lifestyle, having all forms of luxuries, or you're attracting and manifesting the good life for you. This person doesn't like that. And on top of that, I see that uh, I think it's for both of you. You are receiving recognition for the work you're doing. People are appreciating you, they've put you on a pedestal, they feel like you're the best of both worlds, or you're getting the best of both worlds. I mean, it's both. Some people are out there who are just looking at you like you're the best in the both worlds. And as a result of receiving such positive energy, you're having the best of both worlds. Okay, so they can see, all of these people, including your counterpart, that you're receiving so much fame, success, opportunities, promotions. People are in awe of your glow, your beauty, and everyone's talking about you. You've become so popular. Somewhere I don't see that your person is jealous of you right now. Yes, scared, but not envious. Jealous maybe to some extent, because you're doing better than them, but they're not hateful. They're not hating on you. They're not resenting you for choosing yourself and your growth, because they've understood how and why this happened. They've seen you grow and evolve from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and they have developed this enormous respect for you deep down in their heart, which is again triggering other people, because somewhere they feel like you've defeated them, and they are having a grudge and a resentment in their heart against you for that. So do you see how it's all working out and playing itself out here? So that's a reason why there are people working against you, because you're growing and glowing. They are not, because they chose the other way, not the way of love, light, and healing, instead of darkness. So everyone have to reap what they sow, right? That's what's happening here. And I feel like now your counterpart is just, they have their eyes on you. Okay, they're stalking you, obviously, but they are falling in love with you again and again, day by day. Your beauty, your charm, your grace, your talents, your abilities, your skills, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you stand, the way you behave, the way you carry yourself, the way you carry what you wear. They are in awe of everything. They're mesmerized by you and by your beauty, by your charm, by your success, and how you're carrying yourself with that success. They see a very humble, down to earth yet powerful woman in you, and that's what's making them fall in love with you even more deeper. They're letting go of their doubts, fears, confusion they had. They've stopped listening to other people. They've stopped giving to other people. If they were acting like a player in the past and they had multiple people, multiple suitors, they were entertaining or enjoyed having options, now nothing of that sort is there at all. They are receiving signs and guidance from the universe to come back and make a gesture towards you, maybe to send you a text or a call or even try to speak to you, but they are afraid. Afraid of what? They're afraid of what you've become, your power, your strength, your confidence. They're afraid of that because somewhere they are feeling inferior in front of you. But it's all going to pass. You'll overcome these obstacles. They have learned and realized your worth and value, and they want to rush back, but they're feeling held back by their family members, because they are not approving of this connection right now. Yes, I talked about a blockage being removed in one of my previous channelings, but there is something I cannot say for whom this reading is going to resonate or not, because you might have heard me saying this, that the closer you come towards your union, the tougher the challenges get. And as I said, whoever this hateful individual is in their family, like, okay, let me tell you, if there are like 5 6 people in their family and in the past all of them were against you, then possibly 2 people who have the strongest influence on your counterpart started to surrender, but then 4 other people are out there still hating on you. So the blocks and the challenges get removed slowly and eventually. Nothing can happen overnight. And if you think that all of a sudden everyone's going to start liking you and overnight they'll accept you wholeheartedly, keep your expectations in check. Okay? Because the angels are telling and letting you know that something is about to happen in the very near future, that which you desire, which includes a ending that's going to take place in this whole situation, ending of feeling stuck, ending of some sort of difficult cycle you were in or phase. Maybe you will receive a solution for something that is bothering you. Maybe the problem is just going to get removed for you. It can be anything, but it's something that you desire, something that's going to work in the favor of this connection you share with your counterpart. Okay? Don't think that your person isn't thinking about you, isn't feeling anything for you. No. They keep on thinking about you day in and day out, 24/7. They spend their time, a lot of it, daydreaming about you and how they're going to spend their life with you whenever they're going to come back around. I also see a situation here where a lot of you may be feeling pressurized to get married according to the choice of your friends, family members, relatives, or neighbors. Be very careful. You're getting tested. And I received a channeling the other day, but I thought of not including it here. See, you're getting challenged and tested at the same time. I'm not going to say or tell you what should you be doing, but if you're receiving signs, pay attention to them, because universe will try to communicate with you. And the problems you're going through right now are nothing but a test. And that's why you have this connection. It's for you to learn how to take stand for yourself, stand up when and where needed, and speak your truth. People are going to come around poking their finger, telling you what should you be doing with your life, may even try to pressurize you to get married, and if you say no, they'll start acting out of their behavior. They may even say nasty things to you, and that's where the challenge is. That's where you're getting tested. It's part of this overall journey you're on, because since old times society did not like women speaking their truth or expressing what they want for themselves and how they wish to live their life. They were expected to live under the restraints and constraints set by society and patriarchy, possibly. I won't say patriarchy only. There are communities, families, and societies where matriarchy is dominantly negative and has played a major role in suppressing feminine individuals. One feminine, one woman living mindlessly, suppressing another one who wants to live mindfully and wants to live a life of her dreams, or just on her own terms. So that's what the challenge is, or is going to come on your way. Some of you may even be facing this right now. It is going to be difficult. It is already difficult. It may turn out to be even more difficult, but if you continue to work on yourself, you stick to your spiritual practices, and you develop this connection with the universe where you can understand and interpret the messages you're receiving 24/7, sooner or later you will find a solution for all of this. Okay, right now your counterpart is feeling stuck. They want to give you justice. It's not like they don't want to, but they are feeling stuck. It's their own thoughts, and they need to find the courage once again, like how they spoke their truth. They'll also develop courage to move away from from these individuals, and then pay no attention to how they're thinking and feeling about them and this connection. I feel like they're trying to keep you safe and away from these individuals because they know who they are and what you are and who you are. They can clearly see the difference, and they wouldn't want someone like you to become part of the drama and the dramatic kind of individuals they have in their life. I hope that makes sense, some sort of sense to you. Okay, so the angels, guides, and ascended masters are telling you to meditate, ask them for help, ask people from the same community who can understand you. From spiritual community I'm talking about, not people you have in your life, because it's very rare that anyone can understand what you're going through. If there are, you're blessed. If there are not, you're still blessed, because you still have availability of many spiritual gurus or psychics out there. I won't say gurus, I'm sorry for using that word. Ask for help from someone who is an expert in this area only. That's what I'm going to say, because anyone who doesn't understand how a twin flame connection works, the dynamics and everything, cannot help you. So take counseling if needed. Ask for help. You'll receive the help, and do not stop. Don't take no for an answer. Just don't. And I am making a general declaration here. If you do not want to, do not settle for an arranged marriage. It's a suggestion. Still, you have free will choice, but I'm just saying what universe wants you to know. Don't rush into marriage out of fear. That's the challenge. That's the test. A lot of women get married because they are fearful of their future and what people and society are going to say. That's the challenge you're going to face, along with all of the challenges you have to face in this journey. And it's difficult. It's not at all easy speaking your truth in front of people who roll their eyes the moment you start to speak your truth and express that you want to live your life on your terms. They may even remain resentful towards you for the rest of their life, or for some good period of time, until they figure out and find out who you truly are and what you're doing with your life. It's going to take time. So anything that individual was doing actually came to light, and the person as no, one second. Something happened where your divine team interfered and intervened, and everything flipped over. And whatever this person was trying to do, the same thing happened with them, against them. Okay, something happened in this person's life where the secret came out suddenly, and they found themselves in the middle of a fight, or in front of people, in the middle of people who had tons of questions in their mind, and they were getting confronted. They did not know what to say, what to do anymore. They were trying to run away. They tried to run away, but it did not work, and they had to face that situation, and it went really bad. It just went really bad. That's what something happened. As I said already, this reading is all over the place. There's only one thing I can clearly see, is that the King of Wands is facing the Queen of Wands, right beside the card Devil and Six of Wands. And on top of that, the Tower, the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, coupled with the Lovers, Moon, Four of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. That's why I said this reading is all over the place. So do not worry. People are paying the price for trying to block your way. If someone was trying to block your way in a work situation, that person is also now facing some real shit. So this was a blessed reading I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. The third party individuals are miserable right now. They will continue to if they do not learn their lessons. You should focus on learning yours. If you enjoyed, again, listening to my reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. With that being said, if you'd like to take a personal reading service, anything, please check the description box below. If you'd like to support my channel and show your love and appreciation in the form of generous donations, please click on the link given in the description box below, or you can simply find me through way of my given email address on PayPal. That's what I had to say, and that's all for now. I'll be back very soon. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.